you're doing well. This is Anna with Soul Embrace Tarot, and this is a reading. I'm gonna try to do a few. Let's see how many I can do. A few of the crew, cast members that worked with Nicola and Luke in Bridgerton, to see what they think is their connection. Let's see how quick I can do it. If I can get a few of them in here. I'm gonna start with Rosa Hesmondhalgh, who plays the Penelope's maid. I don't know if maid is the proper term. Lady in waiting? I don't know. Lady in waiting is something else. Her maid, her attendant, her person. And I believe I heard that they became friends in real life. So I want to see what her opinion is, Spirit. What does she think about the Nicola-Luke connection? Yeah. Let's start with this one. Oh no, that's no. Ugh, fine. She thinks a lot. There's the Emperor, but oh my goodness. Okay. She has opinions about Luke. Hold on. Oh, we're gonna have to clarify this. Hold on. Oh, wow. That is interesting. So, hold on. Because this is the card that came through for the karmic in Luke's life. And she's here now. So now, this may be just a Rosa reading. Because now I'm going to have to clarify a little bit. Just give me a second. So she sees Luke. I mean, Nicola isn't here. She has opinions about Luke. Thank you, Spirit. This is interesting. I didn't expect this. She feels that oh my gosh, like there's a time travel here, okay? She sees him as in the King of Swords energy, messenger of Page of Cups energy. Hold on, because I'm seeing time travel. I don't know how to explain that. Not time travel the way you understand it, but there's time here that's passing, and I don't know how to say it. So just forget it. Just that's how my brain works. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. This is refreshing a little bit, to be honest. I love being in their energy. I'm not tapping. Please understand that I'm taking a break from tapping directly into Luke and Nicola's energies, because we've really tapped into their energies quite a bit, and we want to give them a break. This is posting public so that everyone has access to this reading and these readings that I'm doing, right? Because it's fun, but yeah. Anyway, I don't know what I was gonna say there. Okay, so she sees Luke. This is Rosa now, okay? The lady that plays Ray, I believe is her name, which is Penelope's, I'm going to call her maid. Even though she may have a different title. She sees Luke, she sees Luke as a very intelligent person, and I'm going to clarify some things here. She sees him out also as, I mean, she's with the swords, and I've said this for a while now. He's in his head. He thinks a lot about things. He worries about people's opinions, right? Everything that's sword related, he focuses on words, opinions. Those things concern him, okay? So there's emotional immaturity a little bit. She sees him as a very romantic, sensitive kind of guy, but a bit like naive, perhaps. Very creative. She feels that if he gets clarity, if he gets an epiphany, that she, and I'll clarify this because she senses that, or whatever, she might think that or feel that once he gets clarity on the situation with Nicola, that he will see the reality. He will see it, but he has to kind of, it's sword energy. So again, he has to have the mental clarity, an epiphany that comes to him through a dream or through something that will help him to focus his thoughts. So it's not heart related, even though even though she sees him with Page of Cups energy. The page is the innocent sort of energy that's bringing something in. Cup related. Cup is love. Cup is, it can be different things, but I'm interpreting it with love, right? Oh gosh, I hope this is coming out right, because I see the whole damn thing and it's so frustrating to me that I can't get my stuff out clearly. She feels that once he gets mental clarity, that will allow him to connect with the passions, right? To be able to approach Nicola with the passionate beginning. I mean, we have two aces here, and we have the messenger, the page. So that's all new beginnings, right? I feel like she thinks that once he gets clarity, and there's a distraction here, and this is the person that is in his life at the moment, and if he gets clarity on this situation, he has the potential to reach the emperor status, which is interesting, right? Because this is all energetic. Like, most people don't know what emperor means or what that symbolizes. So yeah, okay, let's get some let me see if I can get some clarity on this. I hope I did that justice, because okay, so tell me, I'm not concerned about the King of Swords. We understand that that's his level of comfort. That's his comfort level, is being up in his head, right? He thinks things through. He also has mental cloudiness, like fog. It's all in his head, his brain, the way he thinks. Things can confuse him in his brain, and so that's why he lives up there, right? Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna over explain something that's okay. So can we get a better understanding? This is from Rosa's energy, from her perspective, how she sees the situation. She's not even mentioning Nicola here at all, which is very interesting to me, since she's Nicola's friend. As Nicola's friend, yes, she would want to talk about Luke. It makes sense to me. Luke and the person in Luke's life. Okay, so let's talk about what she thinks about the person in Luke's life. How about that? Let's start there so we can knock that energy out and we can concentrate on so what is she? I mean, she sees her as how she came out in a recent reading that I did, which is a very sexy, exciting, flirtatious, pretty confident person. So how does Rosa see, and I refer to her as the karmic energy because that's how I've been referring to her. Don't get your panties in a twist. If that bothers you, then please feel free to find another reader that refers to her in a different way. For us in this channel, she is a karmic energy. Okay? So how does Rosa see her? Yeah, it's an attraction. They're lovers. It's a physical connection. Okay. What else? She may like her. I don't know what she knows about her. I mean, she comes across as someone who is supportive of him. She comes across as someone who is supportive of him, who seems like a good match for him. So tell us a little bit more about that. She thinks that will end. She sees it as ending, despite what this... Okay, now you're gonna have to clarify this, because in any other circumstance, these two cards coming out would seem like this is the real deal. This is a great connection. So why would a great connection like that end? What is this about? Tell me more about this. Tell me more about that connection. Just to take a look at it from Rosa's perspective, Spirit. How does she see? I mean, she sees that, yes, that they're attracted to each other. She's very charming, very feminine, sexy. Hold on. I'm not taking all those. I'm not. I'm not taking them. I'm not taking that many. I just want one. I don't care what anybody says. I saw something there. I felt something there. Okay. So she is serving as like an emotional support person for Luke. How do I want to explore that, but not too deeply. Almost as if I need one. As if the pressures of the role that he has taken on and the effects and all of the consequences of the role that he's taken on with this Bridgerton thing. It's a big thing in his life. She serves as a good, like, sounding board. Is that correct? No, that doesn't feel correct. She's supportive. She's very, this has come through in other readings as well. She is extremely supportive of everything he says. She says yes. And that's very comforting to someone. It's comforting to someone who is emotionally a bit immature, right? When you can't tell that a person is a yes man to you in everything that you say. You have to be emotionally immature to not notice when someone is doing that. And that's what's happening here. Why would that, if it wasn't that, if this was just a true soulmate type connection that they're made for each other and all of that, why would it end? Why would it be something that ends? That wouldn't. It wouldn't. So that's why I'm trying to clarify tell me what this is about. Why does it seem this way, you know? Like, what is that about? In reverse, the surprise in reverse. He's going to be surprised by when the truth of this connection comes out. He's going to be surprised. This is the surprise card. It came through in reverse. I will read the reverse. There's something hidden here. There's something, and let's clarify it. Let's clarify what's hidden. Why would there something be hidden there? What is he going to be surprised about? Maybe this is the revelation. Maybe this is the epiphany that clears up his mind so that he moves into the next stage. Tell me more about that. What's hidden from what will he be surprised about this connection that will cause it to end? What is he going to be surprised about? Look at that. There's the breakup. There's the breakup because it's not working. There's a cold, hard truth that he finds out, which causes him to set boundaries. I mean, what else? Can we get an idea, Spirit, of what this could be? What does he find out? I want to know, actually. I want to know. What does he find out? I mean, I don't know how Rosa would know this. I mean, we're tapping into Rosa's energy. I'm not tapping into okay, fine. It's going to be a change of direction. There's a dancer with the dancing shoes. The truth. He finds out the truth about this dancer. So he finds out something about the dancer. I mean, this is ballet, but you know, that counts. He finds out a truth about the dancer, and that's what causes a change of direction and it causes a breakup. He will leave it behind. He will break free from it. He breaks free. Interpret that how you will. We've had other readings within the membership which you all are not privy to, and that's valuable. Those words, he will break free, because once you find out the truth, it breaks any kind of illusion that someone is under. So that's it. Okay. So this happens, then I should have maybe put it over here because this is a timeline here. So then this happens, that ends at some point, whenever that is, and that kind of creates the epiphany and the clarity for what she thinks will be forward movement to him, really recognizing, igniting some kind of information about what. Let's find out about what. What is this epiphany? A transition, a transformation, okay? About what, Spirit? A decision, causing him to make a decision about what? About what, Spirit? Connecting with his intuition. Of course, that's what leads. Oh, this is what leads to him becoming the divine masculine, the emperor, okay? This will be a major thing that causes him to, like, it opens up his eyes. Damn, Rosa. Ooh. Yeah, Rosa, you tapped into some strong shit. Good girl. Oh my God. All right. My nose is itching. That means we're tapping into truth here. About the healer. The healer has represented Nicola in the past. Yeah. Okay. He comes to an understanding that he has trapped himself, because this trapped card in my deck, this is my deck that I designed. This card represents a self-entrapment. Okay, you build your own trap, you build your own jail. He connects with his intuition. So this will be a major, this relationship for him is a major, will be a major turning point for him to get clarity. And I mean, it will be a clarity that awakens a true passion within him to maybe forge ahead. It ignites a desire to learn more. It connects him to his intuition. He begins to see things much more clearly. He releases himself from the traps that are holding him back. He sees the truth. He begins to communicate. Okay, so what's that communication about? What's the communication? What is he prompted to do, Spirit? Once he gets the clarity, what is he prompted to do? What is he prompted to do? You want me to get a different deck? What is he prompted to do? Okay. All right. What is he prompted to do? Once he gets the clarity, once he begins this transformation of untrapping himself, connecting with his intuition, because he sees he's free to be able to explore this side. I mean, he what is he prompted to do? What's the clarity that he receives, Spirit? That he's been vulnerable, that he's been trapped. Okay, we get it. He's been trapped. He sees that. He sees that he's been trapped. This is a major transformation, okay? This is the beginning of seeing his role. His role. Okay, he sees that he's trapped. What else? He was baited. Wow. Okay, this is too much. I'm gonna reshuffle this. Just because a couple of those cards came together in a previous reading I did earlier today, even though I shuffled this, they might have stayed stuck. I don't want that to happen. So I don't, yeah. Oh, come on. Sometimes it's hard for them to unstick themselves. Here, let's do half and half. Okay, and then the other half. And now both halves. This should do it. Nice. Okay. Okay, Spirit, tell me more about what is he prompted to do once he starts to see this clarity. What is he prompted to do? Tapping into Rosa's energy. She's seen enough that we're tapping into her energy, not Luke's, okay? But energy knows. Energy is energy. We're letting them rest, not tapping into them directly, but Spirit is telling us. Spirit is telling us. Okay, he's excited, now passionate. Passion. A passionate start. Okay, with what? With what, Spirit? A passionate start with what? Come on. Give us the information. A passionate start with what? Is beautiful. Well, with his, well, this has represented Nicola in the past, but it's also a passionate start with bringing in abundance and goodness and enjoying the fruits of his labor. And okay, what else? Tell me more. You're being real subtle about this. You're being cryptic. Believing the impossible. Romantic endings. Okay. Happily ever afters. They're being so cryptic. It's so funny. They don't want to tell us what we want to hear. Let's face it, we want to hear it. So, okay, I'm not going to push it too far. That's fine. Okay. So, let's ask it in a different way. Yeah. Happily ever after. A passionate beginning, a new beginning, into starting the happily ever after. Okay, so once he's emperor, what happens once he reaches his emperor status, Spirit? What happens? What happens when he reaches his emperor status? What happens when he reaches emperor status? What happens when he reaches emperor status, Spirit? Collaboration. Okay. What else? What else, Spirit? Okay. What happens when he reaches emperor status? Spirit. Transformation. Transformation. His heart expands. New opportunities. The end of a cycle of lack of... Yeah. Okay. Anything else? What else happens when he reaches emperor status? The Hierophant. That's amazing. Spiritual wisdom, a desire to share his knowledge. That is what Emperor does. Emperor, divine masculine, wants to share. He reaches his light worker. He recognizes he's a light worker at that point. He teaches others. That comes with maturity. This could be a long process. I'm not saying this is happening in a week, okay? This isn't a quick process. There's a lot that happens here. So just keep that in mind. This is not a quick timeline. This is just showing you what the possibilities are here. Anything else of when he becomes, what happens when he becomes Emperor, Spirit? Searching for his purpose. Endless choices to be able to, it builds his confidence. It develops his personal power. His self-esteem is increased. His self-confidence is increased. Okay, they're leaving Nicola out of this. This is fascinating to me, okay? It really is. It's actually really beautiful, because really he's the one that has been struggling, as we have seen in our member readings, right? He's been the one that's been struggling, and for this to come through here is really quite beautiful from Nicola's friend, who I don't know if she's friends with him too, but she's certainly her friend, and it's showing us the importance. I mean, this is to me as clear as anything, the importance of this journey for him. Okay, so we're gonna leave this here. I don't feel that there's anything else for us to explore. He comes into his power, you know, he comes into stability, being able to take action, being confident in his actions, new opportunities, many opportunities opening up for him once he's able to clear his mind. And yet we still have the fairy tale here, right? Believe the impossible, it's saying. He believes the impossible because it's going through a journey. It's going to go through a journey. I'm going to leave it. I don't even need to grab any kind of, there's nothing else to do here. I want to end it right there. It's perfect. It's perfect. Thank you, Rosa, so much. I appreciate you letting us tap in to your energy so that spirit could speak through you, really, because this was quite an insightful reading, I believe. And I'm very glad to share it with all of you. Thank you so much for watching. My soul embraces yours. Till next time. Namaste. Bye-bye.